Tez, I'm just sick of it. They can't sustain attacks. And then you know what United fans do, Tez, after all of that? Oh, guys, where's Kobe Mainoo? Kobe Mainoo's not playing, so that's why we're not winning. Kobe Mainoo. Guys, have you watched Kobe Mainoo this season? When he's come on for 20 minutes, 25 minutes. He has not done anything.
Just
you know
quickly,
why?
what's the next steps for Kobe Mainoo?
Kobe Mainoo has to be sold.
Sold or loaned
out?
Sold,
this summer. He needs to go. He's got 2 years left on his contract. He doesn't want to sign it. We all know Chelsea's been tapping him up, offering him higher wages. That's why he wanted to leave in the first place.
Allegedly.
Yeah? Cool. Allegedly. Cool, guys. Cool. Want to do the allegedly stuff? Cool. But I'm saying for him...
Legal reasons.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, welcome back to Subbed Off Early. Myself, Tez, a.k.a. the Gaffer Tez.
Myself, George, a.k.a. Coach Carter.
Yes, guys, sorry, apologies, no content come out last week. You know, it was a situation out of our...
busy.
Yeah.
Busy.
Yeah, let's just call it busy. Obviously, we've got a bit of a different backdrop today. We'll see what happens. But we just want to get content out because that's my therapy as well, George. I'm not going to lie. Last week...
Our football therapy.
Yeah, so let's just go over football last week because just quickly, obviously Arsenal drew against Chelsea, which I was fuming about. And that's why I think I needed that session to talk. You know what I mean? It's like built in.
You had a week anyway.
I had a week. Obviously, we had the Brentford win, and then I've come back, and this is the first time on the podcast that Arsenal have lost.
Yeah.
This is the first time.
Yeah.
18 games. What was it? 18th game. After 17 unbeaten, 18th game we've lost. Yeah, man. I'm upset, man. I'm upset.
Get into it, boy.
I'm upset, man. I'll be honest with you, yeah. So, if we come out of Villa Park, with a point, I would have been happy. I would have been happy. Because just the way the game went, we were poor. Like, overall, we were poor. Yeah, we had some chances and we done all right. But Aston Villa wanted it more than us, man. And we went into half-time. I was in my Arsenal group chat having a bit of a meltdown. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, this is stinky. Like, this performance today, we are not doing anything. Yeah, we had a couple chances, but it was like counter-attack chances.
Yeah.
But we just didn't look up for it, man. We didn't look up for it. Marino, it don't work up front. I get it 1 or 2 games.
You can't get on him, man.
No, I'm not getting on him. Yeah. But, you know, like overall, 1 or 2 games, cool to fill in. He'll do a job. But you can't rely on this guy. He's not a striker.
Yeah. He's not a striker.
Eze. Eze was a passenger in that game. Like, I'm looking at him. I'm like, yo, you going to do anything? Like, you know, like, are you actually going to get the ball? Do you remember I spoke about this before?
You did say it.
Yeah, he's too much of a passenger. And I know Odegaard's back. And Odegaard went into that 10 role.
So you got put into the left.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Other than the Tottenham game, Eze hasn't really performed in that 10 role while Odegaard's been out.
Yeah.
He hasn't really performed.
Yeah.
Like, he's had moments.
So you're getting onto him from now?
I'm not getting onto him. Well, I am getting onto him because even the goal they scored, he was sleeping.
He was sleeping.
Sleeping. Like, you've checked your shoulder. Ball's going to... You know there's someone there.
Yeah.
Like, be proactive.
And then... thinking like a defender, innit?
Yeah, they've scored. So, in my group chat, I was going mad. Like, I was like, get someone, like, make the changes. Marino off. Eze off. Not even panic, but you got to start that second half on a mad one. You have to go for it. You can't just kind of ease your way in. No, they were on it. Villa Park was rocking. Like, Emery hates us anyway because the way he got treated over there. Yeah. You know, like, he was blamed for a lot of things which weren't his fault. And everyone's like, oh, he's a top manager now. Now he's a top manager. Now. I told everyone at the time, Arsenal was a mess and the guy was just dealing with a mess and he is a good manager. But, yeah, all right, whatever. Forget all of that anyway. But second half starts, he's put on Trossard, which is fine. You've put on Gyökeres. We've got the goal. We played really well for like 10, 15 minutes. As soon as we got the goal, it's like Aston Villa just kicked into another gear again. And we were bad. And there was a stage in the game, I think, for about 3 to 4 minutes where we were a mess. We couldn't get a hold of the ball. We looked knackered. We just looked finished. And I'm looking at him like, just come out of it with a point, man. You know, like, just just somehow get a point and move on from this game. And then obviously last kick of the game, just an absolute mess.
Yeah, it happens, man. It happens. I mean, me personally, I'm listening to all you're saying because I didn't watch the match.
Okay.
So I just watched the goals and obviously people's meltdowns online.
Yeah.
You had a few Arsenal fans saying, "Listen, man, those sort of defeats are going to happen at the end of the day. During the course of the season, it's going to happen." But I think those same Arsenal fans, they don't. I don't think. You know what it is? I don't think Arsenal fans are having a meltdown because of the defeat. It just feels like deja vu for some of them inside.
That's what it is.
That's
what it is. Even me, honestly, in my group chat, some of my boys are like on the same meltdown as me. I'm like, no, not again. Like, we can't have this season happen again.
Yeah. And it's City creeping.
And City's
That's what
there.
it is. It's not someone like I said, Aston Villa are there, but you're not going to look at Aston Villa as, they're going to sustain what they're doing.
It's the same thing as Bournemouth. It's the same thing as Sunderland. They're having a good run.
Yeah.
They're having a good run. They might finish in the top 4, top 5, maybe, because they're a good team. They play good football. They got some good players. But you know what it is? Just as like an Arsenal fan watching it, I'm looking at the same problems again. Start of the season, we had like our whole front line out. Now, obviously, we were known for defence. Start of the season, we're going to beat Chelsea's record, all of this stuff. Least conceded.
Yeah.
Gabriel Saliba out. Mosquera, who you thinking, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Hincapié, cool.
Yeah.
Mosquera against Brentford goes up for a header, comes down 6 to 8 weeks out. So you're like, okay, like what's going on again? You know what I mean? Why does this keep happening? And I'm just like, nah, it's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again. Like, then I'm looking at Ben White playing right back. And do you remember early on, early podcast, George, I said, Arteta doesn't trust in a lot of these players. Do you remember when I said that?
You did say that.
He doesn't trust in a lot of these players. So, before when we had all these players available, you're not rotating as much and you're really pushing them. And obviously, we've got a lot. And remember, I said we run a lot. We run a lot, but you're not rotating enough. And now all of a sudden, players are injured. You're saying, "Yo, you lot are in." But they haven't had the game time. So now you're asking Ben White, who's played minimal games, to come in and play, 2 back-to-back 90 minutes?
Yeah, but Tez, also at the same time, remember, everyone's talking about Arsenal. This is the year. They have to. They are the out-and-out favourites. When you watch football from the beginning of the season, from their transfer window, everything, does he have time to be rotating players like that?
But you got to manage minutes a bit better, man. Like, you have to.
But we're talking about the Prem, yeah?
Yeah,
because I'm sure he rotates in the cup matches.
But hardly. Like, Champions League, rotate a little bit more than you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, Calafiori, he's starting. We know this guy's fragile, right? I guarantee he'll get injured soon. He will get injured soon. And we need Saliba. I hope Saliba's back. I mean, we've got Wolves next. I mean, if we lose to Wolves, George,
which is not happening.
I might quit the pod.
Which is not happening.
No, listen.
We'll come on to Wolves soon with another team, but that's not happening. And I think that's a good bounce back game for you. I think that's a good bounce back game. Just Wolves at home. I mean, you just can't. Just the shackles are off.
We better hope it's a bounce back game. Them guys have got 2 points.
No, it's a bounce back game, man.
If we don't win that game, that's a calamity.
That is a calamity. But listen, I think maybe the Arsenal of last season may have dropped points in that game. I think those sort of games right now, at home, I don't see you dropping them games. Away from home, obviously, listen, the recipe to winning the league, draw away from home, win your home games. Right now, you're doing your home games. You win your home games. When Wolves come to town, Wolves will just get dealt with, and that's another 3 points.
Yeah, so
that's just what it is.
See, obviously, I'm going to go back, and we didn't speak about this because obviously we didn't do the pod, but the Chelsea game, Caicedo's been sent off.
Yeah.
That's their best player, basically, right?
Stupid for doing that.
He's been sent off. I'm there I'm watching the game like, yo, we got to dominate this game now. This is the perfect chance. You know, before the game, 11v11 or whatever, even the way the game was going, you say, all right, you take a point. Cool. When you're playing against 10 men and their main engine has gone out that team.
Yeah. And they're a young team.
Yeah, you better take advantage of that. And I knew it. And I was like, this is going to... Because I said, we've got Brentford midweek, which should get 3 points, which we did, which wasn't the greatest performance again, but you got the 3 points, 2-0, whatever. Then you got Villa away. Chelsea and Villa away are tough games. So if you'd got 3 points against Chelsea, this loss wouldn't have seemed that bad. Do
No,
you know what I mean?
I hear what you're saying.
Like, but we've got what 4 points at the last 3 games, and City are creeping.
Yeah.
Really starting.
No,
to
City are
creep.
creeping, but also I think with City creeping, they're also susceptible to dropping points as well, man. Even when I watch them, like, just what were they 5-1 up, and they went back to 5-4.
Yeah,
all that sort of stuff. Like, it's just listen, you can catch City on one of these days as well, but it's just that with them, it's a championship experience.
And Pep.
And this is what it is. Like, he'll be letting them guys know, let's get past Christmas, and now we kick into gear. This is where the champions that have been there before, that have been there and done it, now that's why you see Arteta said that Brentford game, before, I want the home fans there early, making a racket. Because even that's just Brentford at home. That should be really, we do our thing and we get 3 points. But he knew if we don't win that home game against Brentford, we are in serious psychological trouble. Not points trouble, psychological trouble. Now everyone starts to look around, look over their shoulder and start to doubt themselves. Are we good enough? Because we've been here before.
Yeah.
Top at Christmas. Then we just end up folding and whatnot. So,
but we need players back, man. We need players back.
Yeah,
like
you need players
Havertz
back.
was meant to come back. Obviously, he's out until the new year now. Suffered a setback.
I think you've got enough up top there, though. You've got enough up top there. Now your thing is get one of your main centre backs back.
Trossard came on. Obviously, he was injured. He come on. He got subbed off because he was injured again.
Oh, you got sub right back off.
Yeah,
okay.
it was towards the end. I think last 5-10 minutes. But a lot of people were like, why are they taking Trossard off? But even like the commentators were saying like, yo, Trossard's limping. I think he's coming back off.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because Trossard's come on, and to be fair, again, effectiveness.
Hey, squad player, man. I told you, squad player comes in.
Yeah, but
gets important
Eze's
goals.
got to step up as well, man. He really has to step up.
Listen, he's at where he's always wanted to be. So this is the time now, isn't it? I told you, it's the next. Told you that Arsenal shirt compared to that Palace shirt is a lot of weight on that art, especially when they're going for the league after 20 plus years. Like, come on now. Like,
it's not all panic stations right now.
It's not panic, but it's just.
But yeah.
It's deja vu. It's getting to that point. But that's what I said. If you had another dodgy away game, I'd say, you know what, sure, Tez, you not gotta have to look up. But see Wolves at home, guys, come back home, get our confidence up again, play our football, get the 3 points, and let's get rolling again. That's all you do.
We got to win that game.
Yeah. For me,
win that game.
for me, you're not losing that game. You're winning that game.
Yeah.
You're winning that game. So
And obviously, let's go on to City. So they're creeping.
yeah, they're creeping. They're creeping City, and whatnot. But like I said, they're more vulnerable. They're not the old City and whatnot. They are vulnerable. Like, if you have high intensity, you can match City and whatnot.
My problem is though, George. Yeah, Leeds nearly got back into it, right? 5-4.
No, Fulham.
Fulham
yeah.
nearly got back into it. 5-4. Josh King nearly scored as
Yeah,
well.
at
last
the end,
week,
yeah.
last second. My thing is, City are scoring 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they scored 5, so
yeah.
them to score 3.
Yeah.
You know, I think were they 5-1 up? And
5-1 up, yeah.
And then 5-2, 5-3,
Yeah,
5-4. They done enough.
Yeah.
They scored 5. You know what I mean? It was just
to
enough.
hold it up. Yeah,
And this is the thing, when you got players like Haaland who can score, obviously Foden looks like he's hit form
he's hit
right
form,
now.
goal scoring
And then
form as well.
Cherki's come in and he's looking like a world beater right now.
He took that number 10 off Grealish and he's looking, like, he's getting into his stride.
Yeah,
now
he's looking comfy.
He's looking very comfortable right now.
Looking comfy.
Yeah, he looks too comfortable.
And I don't like it. I don't like
don't get
it.
Don't get it twisted. He still doesn't, he's not one of those players you fear or nothing like that, but he's got one of those attitudes where if I'm in the groove, guys, I'm just letting you
better
know.
worry.
Like, even that assist to Foden on the week, that was mad. That was
Rabona?
that was when the confidence is high.
Yeah.
Now the confidence is real.
He was just gliding past.
because he's both-footed.
But this is what I need from Eze.
Yeah, but
Do the same. Start gliding past players, man.
Listen,
Need your help here,
listen,
brother.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's, you know what his funny thing about Cherki is he been given more free reign than any other Pep's players?
Yeah.
Because he don't look like he's doing the Grealish job where he's out on the left or out on the right. He looks like he's just floating.
Doku's on the left.
He's doing that thing.
You stay over there.
And it looks like Bernardo Silva, Cherki, Foden. They're kind of just doing the whole, if I go out, you come in.
It up again. You know, Pep, every time
yeah.
there's a problem, let me find the solution.
And especially when he doesn't have the equivalent of Doku on the other side.
Yeah.
And you can't just have Foden sticking out there because no one's going to respect that.
No.
You can't just have Silva out there. No one's going to respect that. You can't just have Cherki out there no one's going to respect that. But what they are going to respect is the interchanging.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to respect.
I think that's why they're a little bit. That's why everyone's thinking, oh yeah, they can lose games. Do you know what I mean? Because it's a bit like it's a bit mad what's going on up there. But because they're all talented, they're such technical quality players. You're looking at them and going, whoa, all right, we don't know what to expect. Do we get at them? Do we stand off them? You can't stand off them because Haaland's always dangerous.
Yeah.
You know, so you can't play a high line because then you got Doku and Haaland to worry about.
Yeah.
So,
but the ones I've seen give them trouble, the ones that come with a high intensity and just go for them.
Yeah, you have
just
to.
literally just go for them with no fear.
And you know what? Credit to going back to Arsenal. That's what Villa did. Villa went at us. They had a plan. They were drawing us as well. They said, we're going to keep the ball here and we're going to skip that pass through the defence into the middle and we're going to play Ollie Watkins. And sorry to go back to Arsenal, but Ollie Watkins was giving us absolute nightmares.
Because he's a pro. Yeah, he's old school pro.
He was giving us nightmares, boy.
And whatnot. But
maybe my boy was right. Maybe we did need Ollie Watkins instead of Gyökeres. After that performance.
I don't know about that one. 80 million for Ollie Watkins. I don't know about that one.
I'm joking.
But yeah, going back to City, they're just creeping, man. City's just one of them teams that are just...
They're so annoying.
Yeah, that's what they are. They are annoying.
So annoying.
You don't want them chasing you.
Because the thing is, George, this is my problem, right? We're unbeaten in 17, 18, whatever. We've lost. And we're only 2 points in front. How?
Yeah.
How? We've been doing so well. So how has this happened?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's not ideal right now.
These guys are on our tail.
Who they got next, you know?
Palace away, I think.
Oh, that's tough.
Palace.
If they've got Palace away,
I think they've got Palace.
That's tough.
Yeah, it's a tough game.
Listen, everyone's going to drop points. That's what it is. Everyone's going to drop points at the end of the day. So
but it's this Christmas
who
period,
drops
man.
points at what times?
Listen, can Arsenal be champions of Christmas? That's the question.
Well, you've done that before.
Not even Christmas. Sorry, not Christmas. December.
Yeah, you've done that before.
Games. There's like 6 games, 5-6 games coming up throughout this whole period.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's burnout season right now because you're playing. We've been playing 3 games a week back to back.
You got anyone going AFCON?
I don't think we do. No.
Yeah, you're all right then. Do City have anyone? No, City don't have anyone.
I don't think.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, so it's just, man. But our problem is right now our defense. That's the problem, and
We'll just see, man. We'll just see. Listen, Arsenal and Man City, Villa's just...
All I'm saying is the panic button's there. And I'm looking at it and meltdown season might just start happening. I can't gloat anymore.
You lot can relax, man.
I can't relax, man.
Now,
Until we lift that title,
listen,
I'm not relaxed.
You got Wolves. Just get back on the winning thing.
We have to.
Man City will be around.
Listen, Arteta, if you're watching, you're probably not. You probably don't know who I am, don't care what I'm talking about. But please rest players against, I think we're playing Bruges. Club Bruges, I think.
Yeah.
Please, champions, just rest players. We need everyone fit. Just play the under-21 squad. We can afford it. We haven't lost the game. We're going through.
Listen, Arteta knows what he's doing, man.
Huh?
He knows what he's doing.
He knows what. Until he lifts that trophy, that Premier League trophy, he's gonna have question marks all over him. Which
is fair enough.
This year, because at the start I was like, look, we better win the Premier League or he's got to go. Sorry, I was saying I don't mind if he stays if we don't win the Premier League this year. Okay. But now I'm kind of going to the other side where it's like, yo, if we can't do it this year, you might have to move on and just let someone else come in and take the reins.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
It's not cool, George. It's not cool. I know you're United and whatever.
Are we going on to them lot now? Are we going because last week, because we weren't here last week.
Talk about your team quickly.
Listen, man.
Obviously, you're not playing until Monday night, so.
Listen, and I'm thankful for that because it would have been a rant from me and whatnot. It's just we just don't have the mentality. That's just what it is. I know everyone is, when we lose, is hammering out. When we win, fantastic. When we lose, is hammering. Guys, you just can't flip-flop like that. And that's why I'm holding that stance, Tez, that I'm hammering in. Until we get some centre midfielders, because that's what it gets back to for me. Yeah. Every single game, I keep talking about every week. It's just every single game. You got 10 men against Everton for about 80 minutes. Yeah, there's centre midfielders are still dominating us. Shrewsbury Hall and all those guys, they're still dominating us. We go to West Ham, Souček and whoever is in the middle over there in West Ham, they're still overriding our midfield. Do you get what I mean? Like, it's just Yeah, for me, it's just when we're supposed to win, we don't win.
That was the game you drew 1-1,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
When we're not supposed to win, like Palace away, everyone thought that, listen,
You lot played well that West Ham game. You should have won that quite
we
clearly.
should have won that game. But once again, Tez, we don't have the centre midfield to sustain the attacks. You see, when you go 1-0, once again, it goes back to what I said. We do our best impersonation of Saliba and Gabriel at the back. Like, we're solid. Like, we're not solid, guys. So we need to go for 2, 3, 4. But what happens, Tez, once again, we score 1 goal and then, guys, let's just slow it down. Casemiro, Bruno, let's slow it down. All this, it's Tez, I'm just sick of it. They can't sustain attacks. And then you know what United fans do, Tez, after all of that? Oh, guys, where's Kobe Mainoo? Kobe Mainoo's not playing, so that's why we're not winning. Kobe Mainoo, guys, have you watched Kobe Mainoo this season? When he's come on for 20 minutes, 25 minutes. He has not done anything.
Just
you know
quickly,
why?
what's the next steps for Kobe Mainoo?
Kobe Mainoo has to be sold.
Sold or loaned
Sold.
out? Sold,
this summer. He needs to go. He's got 2 years left on his contract. He doesn't want to sign it. We all know Chelsea's been tapping him up, offering him higher wages. That's why he wanted to leave in the first place.
Allegedly.
Yeah? Cool. Allegedly. Cool, guys. Cool. Want to do the allegedly stuff? Cool. But I'm saying for him...
Legal reasons.
Yeah. And whatnot. We all know, guys. In the football, we all know. So I'm just going off... It's my personal opinion. Yeah? But he needs to be sold. For the simple fact that, number 1, we need to make a profit off him. Number 2, he wants to leave. You can tell by his body language. And number 3, for me, he doesn't help us go to the next level. We all know what formation Amrin wants to play. And he needs a dynamic 2 with intensity in the middle.
Do you think you will go in and sign anyone in January? Or
I think there's no need. There's no with 1 game a week, if these players can't get Europe with 1 game a week, that tells you all you need to know.
It's more kind of go and sign someone just kind of so they're ready for next season. You know what I mean? Like slowly bring them in.
We're not for the players that we want, they're not going to go in January. We need to go top. Like obviously, we're bringing this young. Is he Ecuadorian or Colombian? One of them. If you know Ecuador, anyway, we're bringing him in, 17-year-old, he's going to turn 18 and whatnot. I don't know where Saku Kone is because that's who I wanted to see this season. We got him and whatnot. They're more dynamic midfielders, but for us, that's all I'm looking at right now with ours. People keep talking about this. Oh, why is he still playing 5 at the back? Guys, watch the games. He doesn't play 5 at the back. You just think he plays 5 at the back because you see Dallo at there. So in your mind, a defender. So you add him to the other 3 defenders. He doesn't play 5 at the back. If you watch us carefully, our wing backs are higher up, especially in the Everton game, the West Ham game.
What is it? 3-4-3, no?
It's a 3-4-3. It's just quite simple.
Yeah.
So if anything, you're taking away a defender, putting him further up the pitch. And the only problem is Dallo can't do what Ahmed does. That's why everyone gets frustrated. When Dallo gets the ball, cuts in, passes it back to the centre-back, one of the centre-back. Whereas Ahmed will get the ball. He might do a 1-2 on Buemo, or he might go 1v1 on the side. So it looks more exciting as a wing-back.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? But United fans, it's just, when we lose, it's just this mass. I get what the meltdown is, that we know these men ain't good enough. And we just don't want to say it. How many managers has Dallo had? How many managers has Bruno had? How many managers has Shaw had? Like, how many managers do these guys need?
What you lot are going through is what we went through. Like
At the beginning.
Yeah, but obviously your club was more successful.
It was more successful.
We felt entitled when we were going through it. And I don't know why we felt entitled, because we had that little golden era where, you know what I mean, where we had the Tony Adams, Ian Wright, and then Henri, Petit, Vieira, all of these guys, and we were top. But you lot have dominated for years. So that's why you lot are kind of like going through it, and you probably feel it a lot more.
But for me, Amrin and Arteta are very similar in terms of Arteta came in as Pep's cone man, whatever. So Arsenal fans were just a bit wary about, is this guy going to take? But they've backed him. They've backed him to this point. Whereas that is where I guess Man United's board is looking at Amrin. Because remember, Omar Barada came out and said to us already, 26-27 season.
Yeah.
Is it 26-27? One of them, 26-27 or 27-28, is when we are aiming to go for the league title. So that means he's letting us know we need a couple summers to get who we need to get out, get the players we need to get in, and then we're going for it. There's a clear plan.
You know what it
as
is?
to what we want to do.
Like you said it before, it's very Americanized now. You know, like in American football and in basketball.
My general manager.
Yeah, it's like franchise players. Like, we're gonna slowly build around this person.
Yes.
Like, and it's becoming a lot like that now. It's not like we're throwing money and we're ready to go now.
Yeah, and
because it can't even happen like that anymore. The game's changed so much.
The game is changed, and there's more money around the smaller clubs. There's more competition, which is becoming more Americanized because America, every season, you don't know what's going to happen. Now the Premier League now, it's like this every week. You could be 12th, win 2 games, you're in the title race.
Yeah.
that's how mad this
mad.
league is or whatnot. So that's why I think United fans are also getting frustrated in terms of every time we go to play Everton at home, or West Ham at home, where if we win, we go 4th, we go 5th, you fold. Then we go to Palace, oh, we're not going to get nothing out of Palace. Oh, you turn up.
Yeah.
And then you win that game. And then, so that's why it's so inconsistent. But for me, Amran doesn't trust like the Kobe Mainers, the Agartes and all that, because everyone's getting pissed off that, oh, Agarte, why is he putting on Agarte? Guys, he's putting on Agarte because if you watch the game, we're 1-0 up and we're struggling in the middle of midfield. So he's put Agarte in there. It just so happens that Agarte ain't good enough too.
But really quickly though, yeah. So why don't you change formation when you're winning,
Tez,
and then just put another man in midfield?
It ain't no fault because you see with, once again, I'm just putting my coaching hat on there.
Yeah.
You see with his formation and whatnot, if you look at the formation properly, you have 4 players in the centre of midfield. That is where the game is won and lost.
I hear what you're saying, right? But you know, like sometimes you're playing a 3-4-3, right? Why don't you just change it to a 4-3-3 and just get some extra legs in there and just see the game out?
Yeah,
sometimes.
but when people say a 4-3-3, who are you playing there? It's the same players that can't defend
that.
corners.
I hear that, but you need just get some extra bodies in that middle because clearly these guys can't see out 90 minutes.
But let me go back to the Everton game. Did you see Dewsbury Hall's goal?
Yeah.
When he just waltzed past Bruno, cut inside. I don't know, Euro. That was a poor tackle, and he's bent it around the keeper. Then we got West Ham. The corners come in. People are not there for the second ball. This ain't got nothing to do with formations. We only blame the formation when we don't win. Nobody said nothing after Crystal Palace about formation.
Yeah.
No one said anything. And whatnot.
you.
It's just that we need players with intensity. That's all we need to be signing, Tez. Like,
You need McTominay back, man.
No, it's not
Serie
even
A player of the year.
Yeah, because there's no intensity in that league, so he
What a
looks better than
player.
he is. But I'm just saying for us, you're taking a piss. But I'm saying for us, we need intensity in the middle of the park. So I'm just waiting to the summer. That's what I'm waiting for. Wait till the summer, and that's what I'm doing.
If I was you, I'd go sign someone. Just get
Sign
rid of
who?
Mainu now in January and just bring someone in.
Listen, I don't know.
bring
Chelsea or
someone
whoever's not going to buy Mainu. They'll try and loan him out and try and get him cheaper. But we're not that club anymore. That's what we used to be. The owners are trying to make sure everyone's very clear with how Man United are now.
Because don't forget, a lot of people, he won't go for as much as you think he'll go for. Because a lot of
If
people
Mainu
just
goes
wait.
for 40, 50 mil, that's pure profit as well.
I hear that, but a lot of people can be like, yo, we won't sign him. And
Okay,
then
no
he'll
problem.
go spend a year on loan somewhere, and then when his contract's done...
No, he won't spend. That's the thing, Tez. That's what I'm saying. That's what he might have done. He ain't spending no loan. If he's going to spend a loan, you need to give us a loan fee.
Yeah,
And you pay his wages.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah,
not a
you'll
problem.
get that, yeah.
It's off the books. You pay a loan fee. We got no problem with that.
His
And then we'll
wages
sell him
can't
the
be that
previous
high,
season.
though.
It's not even going to be that high. But I'm just saying, for example, normally United guys will kick up a fuss that want to leave, and we'll just give them a loan and see what they can. But the board ain't having it no more. Kobe Mainu, sit down and wait your opportunity. You're 20 years old playing for Man United. You don't have a divine right.
It's because he wants to go to the World Cup, innit? You
know
know what, though?
You're not getting
If
in
he
that
wants to, get a loan move
He's not
quickly.
getting in that team.
Go to Palace or something.
He's not getting in
quickly.
the England team.
He's not getting in
You
that
don't have
team.
enough intensity.
He's not.
Unless you're going to build your team around.
But
Kobe
everyone
Mainu,
loves
so-
one of them stories, though, innit? You know, Mainu goes out on loan, starts performing, he's at the World Cup.
If he does that, then fantastic. But what I'm
We've
saying,
seen it with England all
what I'm
the
saying,
time.
we got Ahmad
Overhyped players that end up going to the World Cup when there's better players there.
Listen, we got Ahmad going, we got Mbeumo going. We don't know how far they're going to go in AFCON. So that's our whole right side gone. So we're not getting rid of Kobe Mainu. You might need to be used in and around that number 10 sort of spot. So let's see what happens with United. I'm hoping, but we'll see.
All right, let's get on to Liverpool. Absolute. Hey, the button.
He's
getting pressed.
Yeah, the button's getting pressed.
Their
boy.
button is getting...
And I'm loving it. I'm here for
panic
it.
stations.
I'm here for it, boy.
Total capitulation over there. They are self-destroying. I don't know what's happened to them. Like, they are moving mad.
Yeah.
Salah's come out. He said, yo, I'm always the fool guy. Looks like he might be leaving in Jan. He's going AFCON, right?
Yeah, he's got AFCON.
Looks like when's that? When they going now?
15th, I think.
Oh, so they got one more game, or
I believe
if they
so,
going
yeah.
from
A
now?
lot of them. It depends what they negotiate with their
Clubs.
With the clubs.
But yeah, it looks like he's come out, spoke out, said, "Yo, I'm the fool guy." Now you can see it's all a mess.
But their problem is, and I always even go back to United with all this stuff. You can't. Remember, I even spoke to you off camera. You can't make emotional decisions at the elite level of football. I know people love the whole he's done great for our club and this that. Guys, I'm not paying you a contract for what you've done. I'm paying you a contract for what you're going to do.
Yeah.
You get that? Like, you weren't working for free.
Yeah.
You agreed to this contract. You agreed to this length of contract.
Yeah.
But because you might have exceeded that contract on the pitch, what I'm going to do, I'm going to offer you whatever. But certain players like Mo Salah and the likes of even us when it went back to Bruno Fernandes and whatnot, you can't be emotional with these decisions. You've got to put the club first. And Liverpool didn't put the club first. They put sentiment first. They put that, because everyone could see that Mo Salah's not going to keep this up, especially with no Mane, and then you got Luis Diaz going. Remember, those guys make Salah look better than he is.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Because they take attention on the other side of the pitch.
Also, like we said, Father Time, man.
It's undefeated.
He's been playing, like, even Klopp. Remember how much Klopp used to use him? He would never come off. And the intensity of the Premier League, it will catch up with you.
Yeah.
That's why when Ronaldo come back and all these guys, it's not the same. You can't keep going at these ages. You're getting to a certain age. The young boys are coming through. They're fitter, they're stronger. Your body's getting weaker. You've been wearing yourself out for the last many years?
But it's true what you say. But even with Salah's situation, once again, you don't pay a man that money. That's the mistake we've done with Casemiro. Came from Real Madrid, high wages. Varane as well. That's because those are emotional decisions. You're not looking at your team and saying, you know what, in 3-4 years, what's this player going to be like for us? Oh, we're going to sign him to a 2-year deal. I don't know, was it 350k, 400k, whatever he's getting a week and whatnot for Mo Salah? No, guys, we need to go and get that 100 mil that Saudi's offering. We get that. Say, Mo, thank you for everything that you've done for us. We'll probably might make a statue for you in the future and whatnot. Thank you for the Champions League. Thank you for the league. Great, fantastic, cool. Like, and that's it. Done. But you wanted to overpay him, and now you've made him into this untouchable player.
Yeah.
And you haven't brought no one in to give him competition. Then this is the monster that you've kind of.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's a monster. I'm just saying.
No. I know what you mean.
This is the kind of player that you've made.
But also, it's a lot of players. Like Van Dijk's been underperforming.
Yeah.
Big time.
But the difference with Van Dijk will come and hold it on his chest.
Yeah.
As the captain, he'll come out and say, I'm not performing.
Van Dijk's not performing.
But Salah
Konate, what did I say? This guy is a mess.
Listen, he's checked that.
He is a mess.
But Tez, even before Konate, going back to Salah and whatnot,
go on.
Salah only talks when it benefits him. That's why I think will piss off Liverpool fans. When you wanted your contract, you were talking.
Yeah.
When you're going for a bad run, it's only Van Dijk talking. No, we need you to talk.
Yeah, well,
that's why Carragher was saying. But what's I'm saying? But why have you spoken out? Because now you've been
dropped. It's about
dropped.
you, yeah.
So but this is what Liverpool have created and whatnot in Mo Salah. That's what they've created. So for me, it's just that was a bombshell after that match as well. Straight after the match.
I think he's probably thinking, yo, it's time.
Saudi's probably giving her offers. Listen, just come over here.
Yeah, stop wasting
just
your time.
Stop wasting your time over here. Listen, we'll give you.
They need a rebuild now.
Yeah.
The season's over for you lot.
We'll give you double that.
Yeah.
Just try and work your way out of there.
Yeah, maybe just last till the end of the year.
Yeah, and whatnot. Make a fuss where they have to sell you. They have to.
Yeah.
And because if you bring him back after that interview, unless he's gonna come on the pitch and run around like a maniac and show the fans that I really want to be here, because he's been stinking up the place.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mo Salah, but I'm not sure if you've been watching your performances. I'm not sure if the analysis team put in that. But from what I've been seeing, you deserve to be dropped.
100%.
You deserve.
Because guess what? TK is still firing goals. Hey, he's a player, man.
Isak's been dropped.
Isak's been dropped.
So he's not playing well.
Yeah.
And he costs 130 mil.
Hey, listen, we're coming up to Jan soon. Yeah. Fraud watch is gonna be in full focus on all players. All players.
Words. Okay.
All players.
Right.
Gyökeres, Eze. End of Christmas, January. We'll have a conversation about.
Put Cunha on that list too.
Cunha
can go on that list too.
No, Mbeumo's been doing.
And Mbeumo's been doing all right. Put Cunha on that list.
Cunha will be on that list. Yeah. Xavi Simons, I know he scored on the weekend.
Yeah.
He needs to be on that list.
But anyone that came from the Premier League, for me, you go first. You're first on that list to be assessed.
Okay.
If you do the Premier
League.
Eze,
yeah?
Yeah, no, is it Isaac?
Isaac,
Those players
Cunha.
there, Cunha, those players there should be top of the list.
Yeah.
You know what the Premier League's about.
Listen, Arteta, go and sign
He's
Mark
going
Gahey.
back to Arteta, you know.
Go and
He's
sign
just
Mark
reaching
Gahey. We need Mark Gahey right now. We need
That's a
centre backs.
Mark Gahey.
I don't know. You know, at the start of the season, everyone was like, "How many centre backs have we got?" Hincapié, Calafiori. Look at it now. This is why we got the squad guys, and we're struggling.
You need it. You need it.
I mean, look, forget them anyway.
cool.
I'm not going to go back to Arsenal.
But Liverpool,
Liverpool, panic button, pressed. Good luck, guys. That's all I can say, because you lot need, I don't know, Slot, you got to give Slot the year. You have to.
Yeah.
He won you. He beat his own expectation last year by winning the league. So you got to give him this year. Now let him build his team now, because that Klopp team is dying out now.
Well, it's finished. That Klopp team's done. That was last year.
Just quickly, we'll go on Chelsea. Obviously, everyone was praising them last week against Arsenal. 10 men. Look, guys, they went at Arsenal. Should have won. Obviously, got a point. They were title contenders.
Said
Midweek, Leeds slapped them.
Said who?
Yesterday,
I never said the title.
was it yesterday? Saturday?
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth 0-0.
Yeah, Chelsea are too inexperienced. They're too young.
They're too young.
They're too young, and they don't listen. They don't even know what lineup they're gonna have each week, each game. They don't know if Palmer's playing. They don't know if this one's playing. They don't know. They don't know if Garnacho's playing. They don't know if who else is there.
The only thing that they know that is playing is Caicedo.
That's
and he's
the only
out for
one.
3 games.
There you go. That's the only one they know, and it's not a coincidence that you didn't beat Arsenal. Cool, 10 men. Everyone lets you off. You went to Leeds and got slapped. And then you went to Bournemouth and struggled. So with no Caicedo.
Go and sign Caicedo. Help Rice out in there.
You see it? You see it? Go and help Rice out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought Rice was better than Caicedo.
That's got nothing to do with
so
what
now
I'm
go
saying.
and buy Caicedo to go and help Rice. You see what I'm saying,
Rice
guys? You see what I'm saying now?
It's
you
got
see
nothing
what I'm saying
to do.
now, guys?
I don't know what your argument is here. Rice and Caicedo in that middle would be unbelievable.
But why do you need Caicedo if you have Rice?
Because Rice is knackered. He's carrying that
Chelsea
team
don't
on his
need
back.
Rice.
By the way, sorry, I just want to add this. Rice and Zubimendi over the last couple of games since Saliba and Gabriel have been out, they've been holding them centre-backs' hands because they're so scared to go forward. They're saying, yo, one of us got to stay here and kind of protect.
That's fair enough.
You know what I mean? No, but Rice has been unbelievable, man. Like, that guy is just, he's been carrying us, man. He's been doing everything in that team. Defending, attacking, breaking up play, driving us forward. He's just trying to make things. He's like our captain without being our captain. He's doing everything. He's like going into a bit of a Gerrard mode at the moment.
Yeah, which is fair enough.
Just doing everything.
For me, like I said, Chelsea. Yeah, Caicedo just every time he don't play, it's just a different team, and they're not. Come on, they're too inexperienced. They're not.
And they got to give Esteval some time, man. You know how much pressure these guys. Like I'm seeing so many people putting like, oh look, he's hitting like he's not that good. I'm like, the guy's like 18, 19 years old.
Guys, you step on the pitch.
Relax.
You step on the pitch. When I see guys 15, 16, 17, 18, I'm like, guys, what was you doing at that age?
Because
you weren't at Stamford Bridge playing, you weren't at the Emirates playing. And you weren't at Old Trafford playing. So, guys, when it comes to those kids, when they're playing football,
young boys, give them time,
young boys, the Lamine, all them guys, come on, man. I just watch them and just like, listen, when they hit their mid-20s, when they're more mature as a human being, then we want to see that when they hit their peak physically and whatnot, then you want to see their consistency and see if they hit the levels of the top players before them. Other than that, guys, like, come on, man. Like, let's just not
give everyone
leave
time,
those young
guys.
ones.
Leave
man.
the young boys alone.
Leave the young boys alone, man. Let them live, man.
Yeah, man. Just quickly, I want to touch on this because I was watching West Ham today against Brighton.
I didn't see the match.
Yeah. So, West Ham got bumped, man.
What happened?
So, ball comes in the box. Brighton. It's hit my man's knee and hit his arm. Okay. Yeah. So, it's hit his arms like that. It's hit his knee, hit his arm, and then he's whacked it, scored. What is that, George? What have we been told? Any time
and touch your hand and it helps you get an advantage.
Yeah. They gave the goal today.
Well, then that's when VAR gets what the criticism that it gets.
Where is the consistency? What is going? I thought that was clear. Any time, any stage, if the ball is scored after it touches any part of your hand, unless I saw it wrong, I'm pretty sure I did not see it wrong because I watched it. I was like, it's his hand. It's not going to be given. So I weren't really focused on that game too much. I was doing some paperwork at the time, right? So I'm looking, I was like, it's going to be handball. Anyway, like, doing my work on my laptop. And just looked up, I was like, Was that goal given? And I was like, what's happening here? So I'm gonna go watch it back. But guys, I don't know. I'm gonna watch it again because
I
I'm
have to go watch
sure
it. I
it hit
didn't
his
see it.
arm.
I didn't see it.
But they got bumped,
I
man.
didn't see it. I didn't see it. Personally.
So yeah, West Ham unlucky, man.
What was the score of that one?
1-1, finished 1-1. Both games finished 1-1 today.
That was a
Fulham finished
listen,
1-1
that
against
was
Palace.
That was a rubbish Super Sunday. I tell you that.
It was one of the worst Super Sundays.
I don't know who they thought was going to view that back to back.
Why weren't Arsenal?
Them two-
Why did Arsenal play Wednesday night and then play Saturday?
I mean,
Just
what-
put them on a
what-
Sunday so we can have a little laugh. Why is United playing tomorrow?
Why are these Arsenal guys all want these extra days? And that's what I'm saying. Guys, see what I'm saying? That's what happens when the panic button gets hit. They want an extra day now.
Of course
they
we
play
want
on,
extra
They want to
days.
play on Sunday
What
now.
do you mean? Even our quarter-final
that?
Carabao Cup against Brighton, Arteta's like, yo, can we play that on another day? I think he's got it as well.
Have you got a squad anyway?
No, we ain't got a squad anymore. Everyone's injured.
You got Max Dowman. You got all these. Bring them guys in.
Salmon was playing under 21s on Saturday. Him, Jesus, and someone else.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Who is it? Him, Jesus, and someone else played under 21s on Saturday. Beat Man United actually under 21s 3-0.
I couldn't care less.
Don't know with Cheeto playing. Man,
I
Cheeto was
couldn't
playing,
care
boy.
less about them guys, yeah.
All right, let's get on to Coach's Corner.
Oof. Yes.
So obviously off camera we were talking a lot about.
We always
stuff.
talk a lot.
Yeah, today was a long day, man. So, but I just want to add shout out to my under 16s, man. Made it to the semi-final of the Middlesex Cup.
Yeah.
I think your boys made it as well.
Yes, we did. Yes,
It was
yes.
last week, innit?
It was last. That's what I said. You just said that.
Yeah.
Just throw me off because obviously you missed the week. Yeah. Shout out to under 16s.
Hey, George,
as
the
well.
dream final's on, you know.
Listen, if it becomes a Limitless Parks final,
Hey, that's gonna be
listen,
so
that's
sick.
gonna go off.
That's gonna be
That's
sick.
gonna go
But
off.
you know what it is? Like, as much as it's gonna go off and stuff like that.
In
but
a
I'm
good
just-
way, though.
Yeah. Nah, we're fighting.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. No, it's not even about that. It's just like I was speaking to a couple of your parents, and I was speaking to my boys about it, and I was like, imagine that, like after all these years of like the rivalry and whatever,
Yeah.
and then end it because probably not gonna do under 18s. We might not. We'll see what
But
we'll
youth
do.
football's done.
Yeah, youth football is done.
Yeah.
And to end it after all them years, to end it at a Middlesex Cup final between us two will be like the perfect way to sign out. Obviously, we're both gonna want to win.
Someone's gonna come out.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I know
But
what
it
you
will
mean. The
be
occasion.
like such a sick ending.
The occasion.
Like, because even your boys, innit, they come to watch us after, because you lot played in the morning.
Yeah.
And you lot won like 10-0. I was like, did you even play?
I
Like,
don't
you know what I mean? What happened there? You lot playing like
we kind of just dealt with it.
some under 11s or something.
no,
What's
no,
going
no,
on?
no,
Quarter final, you lot smoked it.
Listen.
And then our game is like this tough game that we're having to work hard for. Obviously, we've come through 1-0, scraped through.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, rah, all right, cool. And then I see your boys are all there watching us as well. It was like, boy, the dream final is nearly there, man.
They've been told, yeah, you can watch that, but don't overlook who you're playing next, boy. So we got a
Listen.
semi-final to play. Like, we got the dream
That's the
final in our
dream.
head.
The dream's there,
but
it's a dream.
yes,
Still.
that's what it is.
You know what I mean?
You want to make it reality? Take care of business.
Yeah, because look, obviously, I don't know who you lot are playing, so I don't know.
I
There's
don't even
still,
check. I just whoever they give us.
No, I
just-
checked it because I was chatting to one of your parents and we were checking it. But there's like some games that haven't been played in the earlier stages, so I don't know what's going on with your game.
What's it been? Because it's been cancelled.
It's been cancelled, but like from third round, so they still got to play the quarter and then the third round quarter, and then obviously obviously we've been drawing our team. We know who we're playing.
Okay.
We got an away tie, so
Okay.
and I think it's in like March. So we got
Yeah. I've just parked it off.
yeah. So it's like all right, cool.
Yeah,
That's
just park it
yeah,
off
for
and
now.
focus on your league games.
Yeah, because
Like,
we got 2 leagues as well that we got to
it's
focus
tough
on.
as well. It's tough as well.
So yeah, and obviously that would be sick. That would be sick to end it. But yeah, the question this week, and I think we touched it on our grassroots episode. And what can professional teams or academies do more to support grassroots teams and the grassroots scene? What can they do more of to support?
Great
us?
question. We probably have a list of stuff, but
Yeah.
that's a great question. It probably comes back to my thing when I said our biggest problem is facilities.
Yeah.
I think they can help support facilities in terms of, I don't know, just pick somewhere in the borough where they can sponsor, get a massive facility for grassroots and whatnot. Maybe have their own internal league there where everyone, when you have your home and away games and whatnot, where they can make a league, build a facility, have that league at that facility, but just for kids to come and play, train, and then that's there. Because what is that to them? That's a tax write-off at the end of the day. It's not nothing major for these leagues. But the problem is, Tez, we deal with the FA. The Premier League are like their own entity somewhere else. So that means if the Premier League are their own entity somewhere else, the teams within the Premier League are also on their own thing. Until the FA and Premier League come together, I don't think Premier League clubs or academies and whatnot that will do anything major, and whatnot. I mean, there's certain academies that are linking up more with grassroots in terms of bringing, having community tournaments at their training ground, and stuff like that. Just getting more involved with the community. I do know that firsthand, and whatnot. But for me, to answer your question, it would be more helping out on the facility side of things. I that's what I would say anyway.
So mine is very similar, but I just think there needs to be more funding being pushed back into the grassroots scene. Because obviously, look, with the grassroots teams and coaches, right, we're building these players. Everyone is building these players, right? Now they're going into academies, which is great. Yeah, that's what we want for all these young boys and girls, whatever it is. We want to support them in their journey into professional football. So once these players go in, it's like, okay, what can you do for that club? Because obviously they've produced something good. You know what I mean? Like they're doing well. They're producing something. So what can we do to help? Now, there might be some clubs out there that not get enough recognition, because there might be some clubs out there that scouts, I know most scouts know most clubs now, but there's always a gem that might be playing Division 5 and scouts are not really going down to Division 5 to go and watch. Like it would have to be an odd occasion or spotted somewhere. So I just think funding-wise, there needs to be a bit more of a pot where they can hand out to all grassroots teams or to school. You see, like HAF programs, right? You see how we work in the community and we do government funded
for that area. Yeah.
So why isn't there a government funded? Because there might be some kids out there that are really talented that don't get an opportunity to play. Because of funding. Not funding, but finances. Parents can't afford it. Parents ain't got the time. But again, like the HAF camps and stuff like that, it's funded. It's like an ease off parents' head. It's like, okay, you can provide my child with a hot meal. You can provide my child with activities from Monday to Thursday or whatever the camp is. So why can't there be a fund for certain people? Because the thing that's killing grassroots, right, is so expensive. Everything is so expensive. Facilities are expensive. Like what you said, facilities. Can you help with facilities? Because they can... What was that fund? Was it the Premier League fund or something? That
I believe so, yeah.
Something was built in our area as well.
Yeah.
Yeah? That was a fund that helped build it. But obviously after a certain amount of years, whoever owns that property can say, by the way,
it's going up.
It's going up now, the pricing. Why can't teams and professional teams support and say, you know what? Let's support these grassroots teams and let's put in a fund. So anyone that's affiliated, but again, you said they got to work with the FA. Let's give FA a budget and say, this area here, you've got 100 grand budget. And that is supported towards your funding. You know what I mean? Or something towards this area. And you got to, give all teams some sort of money to kind of equipment, facilities, whatever it is. Because we're the ones that are doing it all.
But there's one problem with that though, Tez.
Go on.
The FA and Premier League don't trust each other.
But that's where they got to get together, right?
But this is what I'm saying.
Or someone's got to create some sort of fund.
So what you're saying is fantastic in terms of if that can happen. Even Premier League teams, you don't even have to go FA. Bypass the FA. Do your own research. Have a research team. Listen, we're based here. Who are the grassroots teams in and around, I don't know, a 7-mile radius of us or whatever it is and whatnot? What we're going to have every season, we're going to have a pot. And then we're going to allocate that pot to each grassroots team and say, this is for funding maybe lower income kids, a certain amount. What age groups have you got? I've got 7s to 16s. Okay, well, 4 each team.
Yeah.
This is what your funding is for.
Yeah.
And then you got to show us that you are using that for those players and whatnot. So we know that the program is working and stuff like that. Just little things like that.
Yeah.
And what's that to that's peanuts.
That's what I'm saying. There needs to be some sort of support, man, because guys, like, you got to remember, going back to, we're creating these players.
Without there's no grassroots, there's no academy. Without no academy, there's no Premier League, there's no none. It starts from grassroots. And that's what it is, Tez. Like, we get to the point where we feel sometimes we're kind of disrespected in ways like, oh yeah, you guys, you got this player, we'll just take him off your hands.
Yeah.
Or you got this player, we take him off. Yeah, but what you don't understand is that we will help give this player that foundation. We'll give them to a club. It may not work out for whatever reason. Guess where they're coming, guys? The club ain't providing them nothing. They're coming back to us.
Yeah.
That's where they're coming back to. Guys, I didn't work out for me at the next level. Can I come back and re-energize myself or whatever it is? Yeah, no problem, come. Then we got to deal with them. We got to deal with the low confidence. We got to deal with the low self-esteem. We got to deal with the loss of form. We got to deal with, you know what I'm saying?
Basically, with their whole mental health, everything, we've got to deal with it. Yeah.
And whatnot. So what you're saying is absolutely right in terms of, in an ideal world, the FA and Premier League getting together. But for me, even the Premier League, forget the FA, because clearly you don't trust them. Yeah. Otherwise, something like this would have been done. So you don't trust them. So for me, Premier League, have a few researchers around the area. Who's who? What's what? This is the pot. Because guys, you can even bring, Tez, you can bring all us grassroots teams in that radius for a meeting once a year.
Yeah.
Guys, this is what we're going to do. We are this football club. This is what we're going to do in the area. Yada, yada, yada. And then, cool.
This is our pot. We're going to share it equally between, 20, 30, 50, 60 teams, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And even if it's something, just to help out. Like, there's ways to do it, but I feel like Premier League teams need to do a bit more, man.
But the problem is, when the money gets, this is the allocated funding over there, then it has to go to this stage, then that stage, then that stage, then that stage. By the time it comes to us at grassroots, pennies.
Yeah.
Pennies.
Because even like little touches, like I had a grassroots, an academy team, a professional team, I should say, send me equipment and just said, look, you're local to our area, you're in North London.
Yeah.
Here's 10 Adidas footballs and here's, 20 bibs and here's some cones. Like, you see little gestures like that, it helps.
And even with me speaking from experience, like the clubs that I've been at and whatnot, they've done those little things as well. They've given little perks. Or guess what, guys? Like, I know you haven't said anything about this age group, but we're running this. Bring your team in.
Yeah.
Bring your team in to come and see our training ground.
Yeah.
Come and have a little tour of the pitches.
Yeah.
And this, that, and the other. It means the world to kids,
Of course.
It means the world to kids. So I can go experience that clubs are trying
to
do this.
Come and watch the first team train.
There you go.
Just give them experiences or something. Give something back. Yeah. I'm not asking for millions, guys.
Yeah.
But I'm asking, because obviously, look, I would love for the Premier League teams to go, or whatever, our local professional team. Guys, we're opening up 3 or 4 4G pitches. And you can book at a cheap rate or whatever. It's first come, first. Whatever it is, you got to apply. Whatever. I would love that. Don't get me wrong. But just little things. Just help us out a little bit, guys.
No,
because
true.
It is tiring.
I listen, being in these buildings, I can only speak from meetings that I've had with people and stuff like in clubs and stuff like that. People are in the building trying.
There is definitely people trying, but
we're
it's
talking
the
about
higher-ups.
Yes, we're talking about the ones in charge of the whole club.
Yeah.
Like the cloud that they're under, like you're under the Premier League. We're talking about the Premier League. We're not talking about individuals in clubs that are trying to do things because they know how important grassroots is.
You know what? It's gonna take one club to do it, and everyone's gonna follow.
Everyone's gonna
follow. So Arteta, if you're listening, you know what I mean? But look, I'll be honest with you. Arsenal are very good in the community. They are very good with what they do in the community. They do bring a lot of people through. Tottenham.
Spurs are
good in the community.
Spurs are good as well.
But I feel like it needs to be a bit more.
Yeah.
Higher ups, please, try and help us out.
Once again, see what you said right there. When you talk about Arsenal, you talk about Spurs. They are the little. I'm not going to say little, but they're part of a 20-team conglomerate or whatever you want to call it, whatnot. It's the Premier League we're talking about. Premier League setting the standard. Guys, if you're Bournemouth, in and around that radius, you need to do this.
Support,
If
yeah.
you're this club in and around this Aston Villa, the Midlands, in and around, we need to support those
Because
grassroots
a lot of
clubs.
these clubs do a lot of ID days and stuff
Yeah,
like that,
yeah,
which is
yeah,
good. And
yeah.
they invite and have little festivals. Like we do it where obviously I work at West Ham. Like we do a lot of festivals and stuff as well, which involves a lot of East London's community.
Yeah,
Also
yeah.
North London
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
but
yeah.
obviously they're East London based.
Yeah.
I know Tottenham do it with North
Tottenham
London
do it as
clubs.
well, yeah.
Arsenal do it with North London clubs. I mean, they do it with all clubs, you
Yeah.
know, Essex and whatever. But yeah, just a little bit. Premier League
Yeah.
needs to help out here,
Yeah.
not just
Individuals at clubs.
individual clubs.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
Premier
yeah, yeah,
League.
yeah,
You are
yeah.
the money makers out of all of this.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
All right, cool.
Good. That was good discussion, man.
Yeah,
that's,
man,
That's
little-
good. That's good.
Little not heated one today.
Hopefully,
you know?
hopefully,
Like-
we put something out there.
yeah, hopefully, man.
Hopefully, someone will just grab it and say,
Hopefully.
"Hey, what about this?" So,
Yeah, man. Because we're gonna try. Look, there's a lot of good players out there. A lot of grassroots coaches doing great work
great
out
jobs,
there.
man.
You're doing great work. I will say some grassroots coaches calm down a little bit.
Yeah, listen, man, we're not
We're not gonna get onto
We're
that
not going to
today.
get into that
That'll be
because
another
that'll
day.
be that'll be a different. Yeah,
But-
we can. Yeah,
A lot of you are doing great work out there, and keep doing it.
positive
man.
vibe. Keep the positive vibes up.
positivity going, man.
the rest of you on the negative one. We're not here for that.
Yeah, I can't bother,
We're not
man.
here
I'm
for
not
that.
even. I ain't got the energy today, man.
Yeah, we're here for that.
I ain't got the energy, especially today, to talk about all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's long.
We do that off camera.
Yeah. Today was more about Arsenal. I'll be honest with you. I needed to get it out, guys, man. What you lot don't understand, like I think I said it earlier, this is my therapy. I've got to talk.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
And I've got to get my opinions out because you know when you're talking with your friends or you're talking with rival friends, like fans.
What's the Eze song?
Let it all
Yeah.
work
Just keep
out.
saying that in your head, man. Let it all work out, man. Let it all work out.
Man, we're gonna finish second again. Ole ole, champions of Europe. You'll never sing that.
So let's move on.
Oh
man.
man,
Let's move on.
Getting it. All right, cool. Introduce your segment, man.
Oh,
Before I
guys,
start, guys.
we're back again. Subbed off early. We have 3 players, depending on their position, each week, depending on what era they played in as well. Obviously, you were born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, so we're going off that and whatnot. And then, we have to basically sub off 1 player and keep the other 2 on.
Yeah.
So, who we got this week?
All right. So the last one was quite good.
That was good. That
That
was
was a
good.
good one.
People are getting on to me, but it's cool.
Yeah, it's all right. They
Suarez
should.
got to stay. What? No, guys.
He's gotta
Suarez
stay,
got to
he's
go.
gotta-
But anyway.
They were right though, and I knew I forgot something.
No,
I remembered
no.
After, guys, I clocked it after. You know when I left, I was like, oh my God, it was the Ghana thing.
No.
When Suarez handled and then celebrated and
Listen,
you know what I mean? So it was the whole Ghana
got-
thing.
ain't
I
got nothing to
clocked
do with
after.
Ghana. Ain't
Literally,
got-
when I left the studio, I was like, oh my God, I clocked it. That was PTSD for him.
Suarez is getting subbed off early.
All right, anyway, forget that one. But this week's one. So we got the man of the moment,
Who's that?
Mo Salah.
Okay.
Yeah. So obviously we're talking about prime Salah.
Yeah,
right
everyone's
now.
prime. Yeah.
Yeah. Gareth Bale.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know they're different positions, but they're all
they're
wingers.
still on the wingers. Yeah, they're still wingers. Still
Like,
different wingers.
different sides or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
but
yeah.
Bale could
Got
play
wingers,
over there. And then Luis Figo.
But, ooh.
So you see Luis Figo, I feel like he gets a lot of hate for no reason.
Why?
I don't know, but I've seen it online. A lot of people just kind of downplay what Luis Figo was and did.
Luis Figo was a baller.
And he was the most expensive signing at one stage when he went
From Barca to Real Madrid.
Madrid.
It's
Yeah,
a mad move.
yeah, crazy.
It's a
I remember the
mad
pig's
move,
head. I
man.
was young, and I see a
Jeez, I
pig's
remember
head
that.
on the ground.
So, that was a mad move. But yeah, this is a tough one. Everyone, because once again, you're talking about different eras.
Yeah, that's what the kind of
Yes.
aim was today. It was kind of little different eras where it was Figo was the first,
Yeah,
then Bale, and then
and
Salah.
then we talk about all in their prime.
Yeah. And this one's tough.
Jeez,
This
one
one's
is
tough.
tough.
Because Bale, there was a stage where this guy was
was
fake.
frightening.
He was fake. He was fake.
frightening.
Yeah, he was fake.
He was from the left back he was at Southampton to be what he was doing at Spurs in the San Siro. What he done when he was just it was scary.
But even like there were certain goals. I think it was like West Ham. He scored one back.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
like
yeah.
everything
No
he
backlift.
touched.
Yeah,
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 everything he touched was
Yeah,
flying. I was like,
yeah.
this guy, because obviously they're my rivals as well. I'm like, this guy's annoying.
Yeah.
Like everything he's doing is just to perfection. And then he went Madrid. He got the Madrid move. Man scoring bicycle kicks in
Champions
the
League
Champions
finals.
League final,
Like
and
that crazy goal that he scored against Barca in that cup match.
when he ran
Went off
out
the pitch,
of the
went back.
pitch,
Yo,
Bale
Bale,
was
yeah.
fake. Obviously Figo a little bit before our time.
Yeah.
No, not before our time. During our kind of teenage
Figo
years.
was crazy at Barca.
Crazy, and at Madrid.
Yeah, Madrid.
Galacticos. He was the start of the Galacticos, really.
Yeah.
Like, well, one of them kind of started, and then they
Yeah,
brought in like
Zidane
Zidane and all them
and all
guys.
those guys.
But Figo was
Ooh.
ridiculous as well.
And then you got to respect Salah.
Salah was a machine for the last few years.
You got to respect Salah. You
Obviously, we're gonna need to take this year out of it, guys, because this year.
Yeah, we're not. Everyone their prime.
Yeah,
He's not in his prime. So.
But I know a lot of people. You see, when we do things like this, people will talk about them in the moment.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, because they remember this version of the player.
That's not fair. That's not fair. We just go off there. He's past his prime, so we can go back and see when he was.
Yeah, the last like 4 or 5 years, he's been unbelievable.
He's been mad.
He's been
now, if he wins the Premier League last season, no, not last season.
The season
was it season before? Where was he going? I think it was the season before. Was he going for the Ballon d'Or? Everyone was talking about him possibly.
I think so.
And then that's when that whole the AFCON, what Jamie Redknapp said, the AFCON thing don't really matter.
Oh yeah,
and all that sort of stuff. I think he was in line with that.
Yeah.
On course, obviously, Man City won the league and whatnot, but yeah, Salah was. But if I look at everything, I think Figo has to stay on the pitch. Personally. I think Figo can do different things on the pitch. So he weren't that blistering winger or anything like that, but he was, class. Yeah, he was
just class. Left foot, right foot
as well.
So obviously he's right-footed, but his left was strong. He could just.
He was very much like Perez. Perez.
Yeah.
Those sort of,
like an upgrade on Perez.
Yeah, upgrade on Perez. Yeah.
But he was dangerous, man. He was doing special things. Like his technical ability was good. He was running at players. Yeah. He was skipping past players like they were nothing sometimes.
You know what I'm gonna say? I think I'm gonna have to sub off Salah, and the reason for that is I think the other two can do more than Salah.
Okay.
I think Salah is a final third in and around the box sort of guy. I think those two can make something happen out of nothing.
See,
I don't think Salah can make.
I don't think Salah can make something happen.
Not out of just nothing though. I think you gotta move the ball, get him into the right area, and then he can be Mo Salah. But I think with Bale, at times Bale could be well away from the goal.
What do they call it? Is it flow state? Is it flow state that they call it? You know, when you're just like, you can't do anything wrong. Every time you get it, like Henry had it.
Yeah, at one stage.
You know, when you're just like, you can't, Ronaldo had it. You won't make a mistake. Like, whatever you do, I think all of them kind of had it at a stage.
But once again, you're talking about another two players who could do something out of nothing. Do you see what I'm saying? No, Bale was in that category as well.
I'll be honest with you, as much as I don't like Tottenham as an Arsenal fan, Bale has to stay in. Because what he was doing, like, this guy was breaking my heart piece by piece every week. Like, every time I saw Tottenham do well, and he was basically... Yeah. And I was like, what's going on? Like, he's shooting from 40 yards, he scores, he smashes I remember that volley he scored, which was like, he's cut it.
Yeah.
He's cut, and he's hit it top bins, and it's kind of like outside the boot, and he's curled it in the air. And I was like, what's going on here? The goal against Inter Milan.
When he went past Zanetti like that. Was it Zanetti? Maicon, sorry, not Zanetti.
He finished Maicon's career that day. Maicon was never the same.
I didn't see Maicon again.
Yeah, Maicon was never the same.
Like, I was just like, yeah.
He went Real Madrid and he didn't look out of place.
He didn't look out of place. He fitted with Benzema and
Ronaldo.
That's big personalities there. And he did it. Listen, overhead kick, Champions League. Listen, big moments, man.
And it wasn't just a joke one
big
as well.
Moments.
It was a good overhead
big
kick.
Moments. Now, Salah in finals. Is he up there with the Bales and that? I don't know. So I'm saying for me overall, because the other two, I feel they can do.
Salah won the Champions League, right?
Yeah, he won the Champions League. They can do more and more out of nothing. I'm gonna have to sub off Salah. I think overall.
I think I'm gonna agree with you on this.
Overall.
I think we're gonna have an agreement this week. I think Salah's got to come off. Figo and Bale got to stay on.
They got to stay on. And what? I think I'll go with that. But that was a tough one. Especially everyone in their prime.
Yeah.
Like Salah over a 6-7 year stretch.
Because my
Crazy.
thing was I gonna take off Figo for Salah? And that was my only argument a little bit here. It was just, am I gonna take off Figo for Salah? But when you rewind time and you go watch Figo, the guy was a machine.
Yeah, he can get in the pockets,
He
be
was
on the wing,
strong as well.
Yeah.
Like it was just
go on his left, go on his right.
Yeah.
Give and go, for me, yeah. Figo could do more than.
But
the
Salah
other
was
two.
just a better finisher as well. Salah will score more goals.
Yeah, in and around the box, a killer.
Yeah.
In and around the box, Mo Salah is a kid. Not the greatest technically, but
It's
the
hard.
balls-
That one's
yeah.
tough.
Yeah, but
That's
I
a
got a
tough
sub
one.
off Salah. I got a sub off Salah for this one.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with you. I'm gonna go Salah as well.
Yeah.
Salah's gonna get subbed off
Yeah,
for that one. But yeah,
that's a good one, man.
that was a good one because we had a couple other options as well. I was thinking some centre back, some DMs.
Yeah, and guys, keep firing in your subbed off early.
Yeah, we will get. I was
We'll get
thinking
there.
about your boy Dre's one today. Ortega, Aymar,
We'll get
and
on.
Riquelme.
We'll get onto those
Yeah, I
old
mean,
school ones.
By the way, free cold
Yeah,
ballers.
yeah. That one's gonna be
But I know who kind of gets subbed off in that one
When we get to that anyway.
because there were certain players that didn't achieve what they should have achieved. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
But yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll do it
Fair
maybe
enough.
next week.
Fair enough.
We'll do it. We'll see. We don't know where we're gonna be next week. Where we're gonna be.
Guys, we'll be with you. That's all you know.
I could quit the pod next week. If Wolves beat us, you might have a new co-host. You know what I mean? Like it might not be Tez and George anymore. It might
where
be...
you at, man? I see what I'm saying. I was looking for Ertz today. He didn't turn up to this. Okay, all right, cool, man.
Hey, listen, it is like midnight, innit? You know what I mean? Today's a late one, guys. I'm knackered.
We'll see, man.
But
We'll
yeah,
see.
guys, appreciate everyone that's supporting. I know we'll get more content out. Obviously this week you're gonna follow us on TikTok, Insta,
Yeah, you got to say the YouTube
X,
thing as well.
YouTube. You say it, man.
No, you got to say it.
You
man.
gotta say it
No,
now.
you got to say it because everyone's used to
Listen,
you
I
saying
went
it.
into the barber shop.
Everyone's used to you saying it. When they say Tez,
nigga,
like,
they said what? You like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
I was like, oh, nice.
Tez, come on, man, give it to them,
barber
man.
shop
Give
now.
it to
Shout
them, man.
out Elevate Image as well,
Yeah.
man. Top guys.
Give it to them, man. Give it to
Yeah,
them.
they said what?
Give it to them, man. The lineup line, you know, the YouTube
I just
line.
said it.
What you say?
I said like, comment,
Comment,
subscribe.
okay,
man.
cool.
Do what you want, man. A lot of people cussing us as well.
Oh, we
I
engage,
love
man.
it. Hey,
Engage.
I love the comments though.
Engage, man.
The thing is, guys, yeah, I'm so thick-skinned and like we really don't care. Like we love it when we see a comment. We're like, yeah, comment, love it. You know
Guys,
what I
do
mean?
your
I
thing,
really
man.
don't care about other people's.
We appreciate you all.
all of you. Hey, the support. Hey, like even this week we weren't. Obviously, last week we weren't. We didn't have any content out. And people, man, yo, what's going on? Like, is it coming out this
they
week?
were on
And I was
my
like,
line, bro.
you know what I mean? So, guys, nah, seriously though, I appreciate all the support. We're gonna keep firing them out. We're gonna have some guests on soon as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see you next week. And Arsenal still top of the league.
Oof. Let's see, man. Let's
For
see.
now.
Catch up, guys. Next one.